Hey everybody, JD here once again. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to my very first What Did You Buy Wednesday, brought to us by Joe over at Big Sky Model Workshop. I used to do my shop updates and stash ads on Mondays because I had Mondays off. I'd usually go shopping over the weekend, but things are a little different now. So I decided I was actually able to go pick some stuff up. And Joe said, whether it doesn't matter if it's paint or paintbrush or whatever, to give everybody an update of what you're getting. If you watched my last video, I tried to start working on this and I discovered it was missing some parts. And I'd kind of given up on building it. And I decided, I was on another a forum, one of the Model Railroad forums, and I posted about my issues. Somebody suggested that I try scratch building the doors. Well, I'm not good at scratch building with wood, and because N scale is so tiny, and I had noticed that most of the pictures of the grain elevators I have in Canada have sliding doors as opposed to the swing open doors like the kit has. I went to my local Hobby Lobby because which I don't normally go to Hobby Lobby. I usually try and support the local hobby town I had in Modesto, but I don't live in Modesto anymore. So the closest Hobby Lobby is in Turlock, and I originally was just going to look for some from balsa wood, and they also had some evergreen styrene. So I picked up an assortment of sheet. And I don't know if you can see the pencil lines, but I've drawn out some doors and the bracing for it. I got some assorted different sizes of styrene, so I can make the trim around the doors and make the rails for the tops of the doors. I bought some balsa wood. This is what I originally went to go get, was some balsa wood, because the walls on this kit are so thin, they're like maybe a 1/16 of an inch. They have a hard time staying straight, and I actually broke one when I did the last video, just trying to pick it up off the bench. So I decided to get this. I can use this for bracing along the backs of the walls and also support the corners when I start putting the walls together. And I also got a can of some dreaded Rust-Oleum, but since I'm spraying wood with it after I primer it with, to me, a primer, this is what Satin Paprika, and this is pretty close to maybe a faded, the faded red that's on some of the grain elevators in Canada that I like so much. So that should come in handy. That's about all I've got so far. I'm going to start working on this. Like I said, I spent yesterday drawing out the doors on this one. This is the thinnest sheet that's in here. And I was thinking about getting a sign, because I had an old for sale sign that I got at the Ace Hardware in town, and I used part of it, and I have no idea where it is. So, but that's what I got so far. I'm going to spend the rest of the day working on this. I'm going to start putting the doors together, cut the doors out, brace the walls for the building. I can't paint it because it's like just barely 60 degrees, and I don't know how well primer would work in 60 degrees. But it is sunny out. It's just a little bit chilly. The only drawback of working in the garage, I don't have a heater set up yet, but we're going to do some up to get maybe hopefully up to the point where I can paint things, and we'll see what happens. Hope everybody has a great rest of the week. We'll talk to you later.